Welcome to City Week, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Alton West. Today I'll have a guest on from the Downtown LaGrange Development Authority and also a guest from LaGrange College. So stay tuned for those interviews coming up in just a moment.
Nobody wants to be stopped by a law enforcement officer.
Everyone wants to feel safe.
So we've trained our officers to first listen and then explain.
We ask if you have contact with one of our officers, you listen, give him an opportunity to explain, comply with his requests, and if there's a problem, contact us so that we can investigate your complaint.
Listen, explain, comply, then complain.
Our safety and yours matters.
Welcome to City Week, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have the pleasure of sitting down with the Director of Promotions and Marketing from the Downtown LaGrange Development Authority, Barbie Watts. Barbie, welcome to the show.
Good morning, thank you. It's nice to be here.
It is nice to be here, Barbie. And you know, Downtown LaGrange, first of all, I just got to say there's a lot of things going on downtown, you know, in our various restaurants and venues, things like that. And I want to just say thank you to you and Barbie Carmichael for the work and dedication that you all have shown to this city to bring those events and quite frankly, some of the restaurants that are in our downtown. Tell us a little bit about your role, Barbie, if you don't mind.
We work with the downtown merchants and restaurants, and we create events that bring people down, and hopefully they'll stay and shop and dine while they're downtown. We're really excited. We've just opened the Wild Leap Brew Company, and they just had their grand opening and had a wonderful turnout. About 1,400 people attended, so that was a thrilling start, and we're just looking forward to having more and more fun activities there. So that's one of our newest
absolutely
businesses downtown.
Yes,
so
it was.
It's great to have them here.
It is. You know, I attended the grand opening, and it was just nice to see. The weather was perfect.
Yes.
You know, the band that was playing was just awesome, and then just to see the people come out and just to really enjoy the things that are happening in and around our downtown area. And again, that's a testament to you, Bobby, and all of the others that I won't mention because I'm sure I'll miss someone. But we just do really appreciate those things, and I don't want to name any restaurants specifically, but I know that you know. Tell us a little bit about some of the, I guess, new cuisine that we have in our downtown area.
I know lots of people have already enjoyed going to Frio's. It's a popsicle stand, but people are loving it, and it's so much fun to see all the people walking up and down Bull Street with a popsicle, and families are going in and getting a treat and enjoying that. And every time I've been in, it's been full of people trying different things, and he gets seasonal flavors in, so there's always something new to try. So that's been a great addition to downtown, and just has added a lot of fun and activity on Bull Street. So
Absolutely.
We're just thrilled they're there. So.
Absolutely. You're talking about the different flavors. We do see the different flavors of restaurants coming to our downtown area. We got a number of ones that have been here for a long time, our anchors, and then we recently there was one opened up on Main Street. I think a lot of people.
86.
Yes.
That's been a fun place, and I think the college crowd has discovered them. So it's just a great place to gather and maybe meet after work. Meet with your friends, and you can also have a private event there too. So anyway, it's been a great addition to Main Street.
It has.
Lots of fun.
Yeah,
fun place.
Absolutely. And I know that a lot of people perhaps see the construction is going on down in the south end of Main Street, and we just ask that they bear with us, because without change, there can't be any progress.
Exactly.
So we just ask that the community bear with us, and once it's all said and done, it's going to be just like all the other things that we've done.
Yes.
It's going to be really nice, and I think you'll really appreciate it.
And I think everybody realizes that it'll be worth it in the long term. But
that's right.
The growing pains sometimes get a little,
that's right.
A little difficult.
A little hectic. That's right.
Yeah, but we're almost at the end of all that construction.
That's right.
So we're counting the days and
Absolutely.
ready for the hotel to open.
You talk about that. Everybody's been watching that.
Yes, that's been a great project to watch. And the parking deck, lower level of the parking deck, opened last week. I haven't tried it out yet, but I know everybody's going to enjoy having that extra public parking. Some people are thinking it's for the hotel, but it's actually a public parking lot, and it's for the whole community. So I know the people that go to church right there on Broad Street are really anxious to have that great parking, and Countries, of course, will enjoy it.
That's
Splash will enjoy it. A good place for their customers to park. So it's really going to be great to have 200 extra parking places downtown, and of course they're free. So
That's right. Absolutely.
Anyway, we always need more parking,
Yes.
so it's always a good thing.
Yes, it is. And you know, you talked about the lower level. The anticipation is that the upper floors will be complete and ready for opening about mid-October, is what I've been hearing.
Yes.
So you just stay tuned for more information coming on
of
about.
course, yeah. Well, everybody will know when it's
That's
ready.
right,
And then the
absolutely.
hotel, I think they're thinking maybe first part of December, so that'll be great too. I know we have lots of people that are calling and wanting to rent rooms already, and they're having to say, we're not quite going to be open,
That's
but
right.
but as soon as they know they're going to be open, you know, the word will be out.
That's
and
right. That's
they'll be
right.
taking reservations, but. It's going to be a beautiful addition for downtown.
It
and
is,
has a
it is.
bistro in the lobby, so it'll be nice. You can get coffee and snacks and things in there. So we're anxious for it to open up. And I
Right.
know they are too.
Absolutely. And you know, just talking about all those various venues in our downtown, the hotel, the new Wild Leap Brewery, you know, the various restaurants that we have, the new and also the anchor ones that have been here for years and years and years, you know, you guys continue to bring great events to our downtown area, not only to our downtown, but right behind us here at the Sweetland Amphitheater. Just last week, Tajmo was here performing. I understand that was very well attended. But you also have some other things coming up in the month of October.
Yes.
Let's start out by talking about Flashback Friday, a lawn party.
Yeah, well, this is an event that will take place at Sweetland. It's sponsored by LaGrange College. It's part of their homecoming weekend activities, but it is free, open to the public. It's a concert. They have an alumni band that's going to play The Reasons Why. A lot of people know them. They're a great band. They kind of cover music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And so it'll be a great event, and I encourage everybody to come out and just enjoy. The weather should be beautiful, and it'll be just fun to be out on a fall evening at Sweetland. It'll be all take place on the lawn there, and the gates are going to open at 6:30, I think. So.
Okay. All right. Is this a free event or ticketed?
No, it's free.
Oh,
So
okay.
you just show up and just come on in.
Okay.
And just
great.
enjoy.
Now, will this one be picnic, I guess, approved?
Picnic approved. I feel like it will be.
Okay, all
So I guess they'll, you can look for that information.
Okay, okay.
Probably LaGrange College website will have
more
that, and the
information.
Sweetland.events is always a great place to look to get information about the events going on there. That's where you can get those details.
Okay,
So.
very good. Now, this is an event, the next one that you want to talk about is one that we used to have downtown on the square for years and years and years, and now that we have the beautiful venue here behind the Sweetland, the annual chili cook-off.
Yes, well, we used to hold it at the square, and last year, because of the construction, we decided we'd try it at Sweetland. Well, it was a huge success there. Great access to the restrooms, good parking, and it was able to handle the crowd. So we're going to do it again there this year since construction's still ongoing at the square, almost done. So it'll be the last Saturday in October, the 28th. The cook-off part will start at 11 and run until 2.
Okay.
And then we've also combined that trick-or-treating event that everybody loves on the same day, but it'll be from 2 to 3. So after the cook-off's over, then the trick-or-treating will go. And we set that up in the Westgate parking lot. I guess it's kind of like a trunk or treat.
Okay.
And the different people that are providing candy to us will be there with their trunks open and tables decorated and costumes maybe, and be giving out candy.
Okay.
And every year we're so fortunate the Kia suppliers have helped us and are coming and they provide 3,000 pieces of candy per supplier, so there's a ton of candy for the kids, and lots of kids enjoy it, and we do ask that they're in costume. It's for children 12 and under.
Okay.
And then another thing that we've got going on during that same day is we do have a children's costume contest at Sweetland.
Okay.
The costume contest registration is from 10 to 12, and we'll have a table set up in the Boyd Pavilion, so you can come register your children there. It's free, there's no charge. And we have 4 different age categories. And then the contest is from 1 to 2.
Okay.
So last year we held it on the big stage at Sweetland. I think we'll do that again this year because it gives the children a place to sit and the audience a place to sit while they're waiting for their children to cross the stage.
Okay. All right.
And then the cook-off, the public can come in if you want to taste. There's $5 tickets for adults.
Okay.
$3 tickets for children 12 to age 3. And you get to vote for your favorite and also the favorite booth. And then we do have a panel of judges, so the judges will choose their favorite chili, the people will choose their favorite chili. So we'll give out some prize money and some ribbons and things for that. So it's a great day. People love it.
Oh yeah.
I think we're in our 26th or 7th year of it. It's just been going on forever, and the community loves to come out for it. We always have a huge crowd. You see everybody you know and then some. So
That's right.
it's just a lot of fun. So I encourage people to come if they haven't
Absolutely.
tried it before.
And the years that I've come, Barbie, the weather's just been absolutely
Yes.
spectacular. You know, a great fall day, a great fall event, and people out mixing and mingling and just having fun.
Oh,
and
one thing I
supporting.
forgot to mention, yes, the First Baptist Church will be manning Fall Festival games for us too on the lawn.
Okay. All right.
And we also will have, I can't remember, I think it's some inflatable thing for the kids to enjoy.
Jump around and stuff like bouncy
something like
house.
that.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly what it is, but
Okay.
we had it last year and it was a big hit, so we're renting it again this year.
Very
But
good.
anyway, it's just a fun day. It's free. Unless you're eating chili, then it's a minimal charge. But I just encourage everybody to come out. It's a great family event.
Absolutely. And even though, Barbie, it's a great event, it's free, unless you taste any chili, but those proceeds go back into the community.
Yes.
So talk
Every one
about
of
that.
the contestants picks a charity or a cause that they're raising money for. So their earnings, their winnings, if they win, will go back to that charity or cause. And, you know, everybody has a different one. So that money gets spread around in the community to lots of different causes. And what we do is after the prizes are awarded and after the expenses of putting on the event are deducted, then the remainder is divided up amongst the contestants.
Okay.
So they all get a check. And
Okay.
so it's usually $200 to $300 each. So even just for
That's right.
participating, you know, so it's a good thing. They
It is.
all benefit.
Absolutely. And the charities, as you stated, are the ones that
They get the
benefit.
recipient.
That's
They
right.
get the funds.
Okay.
So.
All right. And then, too, closing out the month of October is the Spooktacular Contest.
Yes, this is
concert.
a wonderful thing. It's the second year, and it's going to be held at the First Presbyterian Church. It's also a free event. And what they've done is they've gotten all the organists in the community, a lot of them are church organists, to come and they play spooky music. So they'll play like the Addams Family, or
Okay.
they'll play some of the music from Star Wars, the Darth Vader theme and all that. And so it's free. You can just drop in and, you know, sit there and enjoy it for a little bit.
Okay.
So that'll be a lot of fun. Of course, they encourage people to be in costume if they want to be. So,
Okay.
and it's at First Presbyterian. It starts at 7. I guess it'll go till 9. And I just encourage everybody to come try that. You know,
Okay.
the kids will enjoy hearing that fun organ music.
There you go.
And another thing going on that night, and also the Friday night before, is the Legacy Museum is doing something new. They're hosting a ghost walking tour downtown, and it's from 7 to 9 o'clock. It's on that Friday and Saturday night, so if you can't catch one, you can catch the other.
Okay.
But it'll be a tour that starts at Legacy Museum. They'll go up Main Street, go around the square, and tell some spooky tales about things, you know, real life things, our history.
Okay.
Downtown LaGrange. There's a charge, I think it's $20 if you're not a member of the Historical Society or the museum, and $15 if you are. So
Okay. All right.
and it should be a lot of fun. They'll be in costume. They'll have actors in costume that'll be telling the tales. So
Okay.
I hope everybody will, you know, maybe you can combine going to the concert and
to the
spectacular concert and the walking tour. You
There
know,
you
if
go.
you're downtown, you can do both. And then I also have heard that Wild Leap is having a big Halloween party that night too.
Oh.
Not sure of their times, but it's called Franks and Steins.
Okay.
And they'll have music, live music, and maybe a DJ. So you can check that out, those details out at their website, I think.
All right. Well, very good.
So
Well,
lots
Barbara,
of fun stuff.
Lots of fun stuff going on in the month of October. So we definitely want to invite the general public to come out and support all of these events. And Barbie, once again, our time escapes us, and you guys have so many things going on. We definitely want to continue, because I know that we have some other things coming up in November and also December. So I want to get you back on and talk about
That'd
those
be great.
things.
Love
All right.
to.
Thank you very much for being on the
Thanks.
show
Good to see
today.
you. Thank
good
you.
to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more City Week in just a moment.
Just what you're hungry for. It's in downtown LaGrange. You have 17 restaurants to choose from, and each has its own personality, from chef-driven establishments to life on the casual side. Celebrate, create traditions, make new friends, discover new tastes. Downtown LaGrange is simply delicious. So come on down.
A fierce, competitive spirit inhabits the DNA of students here at LaGrange College. "16 NCAA Division III teams, inspiring coaches, and some of the best facilities in the Southeast. Athletic, spiritual, and academic experiences. Discover more at lagrange.edu/transform.
Welcome back, City Week, ladies and gentlemen. Now I have the pleasure of sitting down with the admissions counselor from LaGrange College, Alex Lee. Alex, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, it's a pleasure to sit down with you ladies and gentlemen that come from the college to kind of keep us connected with the college and keep us informed about all the wonderful things that are going on. If you drive down Vernon Road, you see the wonderful things that are going on.
You do.
It's so good to have a representative here to talk about those things. And I know Lee Davis and I go back many years and you know, bringing great people on to talk about LaGrange College. Tell us a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind, Alex.
Well, I've been with the college now for going on 3 years. I'm in the admissions office, and I love it more now than I did when I started. I love working with the prospective students, and of course the recruitment portion of it is my favorite part. Getting to travel to different high schools, meet guidance counselors and students, and then connecting them all back with the college.
Absolutely. You know, like you say, you travel off to the young people, and they probably look at you like, man, you're not too many years older than us. And you in college or working for a college. But you know, it's so good to be able to have someone of a young age to go out and to recruit those young people and then talk so, you know, positively about LaGrange College. Because, you know, before we came on, you and I were talking about how can you, I guess, kind of get your profile out there a little bit more, because you guys have been around since 1831, and you're saying that some people say like, I never heard of LaGrange College.
Right.
Talk a little bit about that if you don't mind.
Well, of course, we all know that we do come from a small town, so we have to, you know, travel a bit and go to these high schools and put ourselves on the map. You know, a lot of students do approach our table and are very curious and inquisitive about LaGrange, but they haven't heard of us up until that point. And it's really great to be on the other end of that conversation and kind of fill them in and let them know about everything that we have to offer. Small class sizes, excellent academics and athletics. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Absolutely. So. You know, and I occasionally could drive around and I see the LaGrange College sticker, alumni LaGrange College, and you know, I think it says something, it speaks volumes to our community, you know, with all the wonderful things that we have going on. And I know I want to kind of jump to this a little bit because you guys are getting ready to celebrate homecoming here on October 20th. Barbara was just on and kind of alluded to it a moment ago.
Right.
Talk a little bit about that, and then we're going to go back to the event that you're here to talk about.
Well, homecoming is always an excellent and exciting event.
Okay.
We get to have all of our past alumni on campus, and to see them mix and mingle with our current students kind of just brings everything full circle for us. Of course, events will be going on the 20th through the 22nd, and there is a laundry list of events. You can go to our website to access all of that information.
Okay.
But we're really looking forward to it. It's always a good time.
Absolutely, and we don't want the general public, come on out and support LaGrange College and the College Panthers, and as our returning alumni come back, we also want to make room for new alumni coming through by going and talking about Discovery Day. Talk a little bit about that for us, Alex, if you don't mind.
Well, Discovery Day is a bit of a different spin on our preview days. So this particular event will be taking place October the 9th, which is on a Monday. It's actually on Columbus Day, so all of the students are out of school, and we are wanting them to come to our campus and take campus tours. We serve you lunch, and then of course they can choose from a list of classes that are going on that day that they can actually go and sign up for and sit in on. This particular event is geared toward the students, particularly because we do offer them that chance and that opportunity to sit in on classes. They kind of get to experience a snapshot in the day of a life of college student, you know, and they get to see our campus in action. While all of our students are there, they get to mix and mingle with them as well.
Very good. And you know, because in the previous has been preview day, and the parents were invited to come out, and I know the parents are still welcome.
Right.
But to be able to actually see the classes, the movement of the students and everything, I think that's a wonderful opportunity for young folks especially if they haven't really made that decision to go off to college.
True,
You
very
know?
true.
And it's going to be Monday, October the 9th on Columbus Day.
Yes.
So instead of sleeping in that day, you guys want them to come out.
That's right,
Okay.
that's right. Check-in starts at 10 o'clock.
All right.
Of course, there is a schedule posted on our website. If you want to go to lagrange.edu, it should be top right-hand corner of the screen. You can access that information.
Okay.
We'll be checking you guys in the library at 10, and then, of course, light refreshments. And then we'll transition into campus tours. After that, we'll feed them lunch in the dining hall, which is always excellent.
Yes, it is.
Then we have a couple of special afternoon events. During lunch is when they will pick which classes they want to sit in on.
Okay.
And then, of course, we'll give them guidance as to helping them make that choice. And then at 3 o'clock, we have athletics and performing arts open houses. So students or prospective athletic recruits can meet with coaches that they've been in contact with, and then, of course, our new music facility, Lamar Dodd Arts Center, and Price Theater will be open.
Very good. And you're talking about, I want to go back to, because registration, they can go online and register.
Yes.
And there's no fee to do that.
No, sir, not
Show
at
up
all.
there at 10 o'clock. And then, a lot of times, I think back to when I got ready to go off to college, and I'm like, oh my God, this is going to probably cost so much. Will there be staff there available to help them to talk about financial aid and other aspects? Okay.
Of course. So the admission staff, myself and my colleagues, will be available all day long for students who have questions or just need to sit down and talk about what their future path looks like. We're happy to assist them in any way that we can. And then, of course, our financial aid office is always willing to help.
Okay.
So if students have particular questions in the way of cost, tuition, grants, scholarships, things of that nature, they're more than welcome to connect with us, and then we can connect them with financial aid.
Okay, well, very good. And it's so exciting that you say they get opportunity after lunch, they can do the classroom visit. And you guys offer a number of disciplines now.
Yes, we do.
And talking about those disciplines and how the young folks can kind of hands-on. Will they get an opportunity to go to some hands-on classes as well?
I think that would be, we will present them with that opportunity.
Okay. Right.
Now, I know that in the past we've had a couple of psychology courses, so the courses are going to be somewhat specific, but then we will also have some general prerequisite courses for them to choose from. So their first 2 years are going to be comprised of those classes anyways, but I think that in itself this is a hands-on experience. They've probably never sat in a college classroom before, so this has given them that opportunity to solidify their decisions.
Absolutely. So. Once again, I think it's a great opportunity. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the campus expansion too.
Oh yes.
We see the new science building there, the new over at where Westside Magnet School was, which is now the new nursing station, and then you got the athletic fields. Everything has just grown so much.
It is.
Will the students be getting an opportunity to take a tour? Because I think that's been a part of the preview day in the past.
Yes, so they will take full campus tours.
And you did mention that. I apologize.
No, that's totally fine. I'll go into a little bit more detail if you don't mind. They will get to tour the new Hudson Sciences building, so we're very excited to show that off. It's a gem on our campus, that's for sure. Then we also have our new nursing facility, as you mentioned, which features like real life hospital settings, so the best of the best for those students traveling down that career path. And then also we have adjacent to that our new music facility that also houses digital creative media and film production, along with many other things. So there's tons of stuff out there for them to see, and I know this is a perfect opportunity for them to do that.
Absolutely. Once again, Monday, October the 9th, Discovery Day. And not only are you guys going to be doing this will be the first for the Discovery Day, but you all will also continue to have your preview days, correct?
Right, we will. We will.
So there'll be more information coming about those.
Of course, of course. And we have those dates already marked down. I think October the 28th and November the 11th, I want to say, are our preview days. Let's say that maybe this day just doesn't work out for your schedule, which we certainly hope that it does, but you can come to campus on one of those following Saturdays for a preview day as well.
Okay, very good. And not only do you guys have Discovery Day, this will be the first, and the preview days in the past, but you guys offer private tours throughout the weeks.
We
I
do.
understand. Talk a little bit about that.
So we offer our private tours Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. in the morning and 2 p.m. in the afternoon. In order to schedule those tours, you can call the main line and speak with our admissions coordinator, Holly Phillips, and she'll be happy to schedule that for you. These tours normally consist of course, seeing our beautiful campus, and then meeting with faculty members if the students wish to do that in their particular area of interest. And if they want to connect with Holly, they can just call the main admissions desk.
Okay. All right. Very good. You know, so many times, and I know that this primarily open to juniors and seniors in high school. Sometimes you may have some lower class freshmen, sophomores that sneak in. Is that acceptable?
Sometimes it is, and a lot of times we do have the whole family there. So of course we do have maybe younger siblings that are tagging along, which is totally fine. We welcome them to go on the campus tours with their siblings or with their friends if they're tagging along with friends as well. So we welcome everyone.
Okay, well, very good. And let me ask you, because I know that Preview Day has been held for a number of years now. I don't want to I want to mess it up. I know Lee's listening in. I don't want to mess it up, but it's been up for a while now.
Yes.
Do y'all track the number of students that come for Preview Day that actually enroll in the college there at the college?
Yes, we do. Our Vice President of Enrollment, Joseph Miller, he is excellent at keeping us up to date on, our retention and the students that we are able to retain from these events.
Okay.
And I think that in the past, I definitely see a lot of familiar faces that have either been on campus with their families for Preview Day, or they've come to campus for a private tour, and now I see them walking around campus with their book bag, going to class. So I know that we definitely retain a lot of these students. It's kind of hard to not attend LaGrange College once you've been on the campus and you've seen everything that it has to offer.
Absolutely. It is a wonderful place to visit. Great faculty, great staff there, great students, great programs. And I know that you guys, they expanded some of the disciplines, and the media and the arts, the theaters and various things. And we didn't talk about scholarships there. I think there's some scholarships that are available for students as well, correct?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Now we have our regular academic scholarships. Those range from $8,000 to $15,000 a year. And then, of course, you mentioned for our fine arts students as well as our nursing students, we do have additional scholarship opportunities for them.
Okay.
Some of them are competitive, specifically for our fine arts students.
Okay.
They can do a portfolio review or they can come audition for departmental scholarships.
Very good. So once again, come on up to the Hill. There's a lot of great things going on. You get an opportunity to speak with a wonderful counselor there, Alex Lee, and all the other great people there at LaGrange College. And we just hope that Discovery Day, Monday, October the 9th, will be just as successful as Preview Days have been in the past. And Alex, I want to thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you so much, Alton.
All
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more City Week in just a moment.
At LaGrange College, your journey toward achievement may take you in many different directions. The arts, law, ministry, medicine. Experience LaGrange College, one of the South's most affordable, highly ranked institutions, and leave transformed. Discover more at lagrange.edu/transform.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you've enjoyed my interviews today. My guests have been from the Downtown LaGrange Development Authority, the Director of Promotions and Marketing, Barbie Watts, as she talked about the many upcoming events during the month of October. So by all means, come on out, enjoy and participate in those events that she spoke about. And if you want more information, give her a call down at the Downtown LaGrange Development Authority. Also, I had on from LaGrange College, the admissions counselor, Alex Lee, as she talked about the upcoming Discovery Day, Monday, October the 9th, 2017 at LaGrange College. So by all means, all sophomores, juniors, seniors, if you're interested, come on up and pay them a visit there at the college. I'm sure they will definitely welcome you by all means. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you've enjoyed these interviews, and by all means, I want to invite you back for more of City Week.